What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you on how to create a Git repository. It's quite a simple process, just a few minutes and you will be through with your repo as we usually refer to it. So there are generally two steps that you need to take, or two alternatives that you can take to make your repo. But before creating the repo, step number one, you need to be having an account with the GitHub. So if at all you have the GitHub account, at the dashboard, there are two options that you can take to make your Git repo. We have this option where there is the new top repository and the new. Then on the profile part, there is also, you can also create from this section. As you can see from this point, the top repository that I have, there is this one, the Carlos Beckham /elx pre-course, where the other repo is referred to as the Carlos Beckham coding 2023. Because this, I find these are a little bit easy for everyone. Let's go for the longer one so that you can have the two options in which we can create our repo. So on this part, you click that button, it will take you to your profile. Below the profile, there is your repository. This is the point that you can create your repos. Below the repos, we have your project that you have, your code space, your organization, all the way to the setting where you can adjust now the setting in case you are interested in making some changes on your GitHub. So let me click your repository. So on this point, it will take me to this section, the overview, where you can see that the number of repository that I have only two. Then there's 0 project, no package, no stars. Now, since I'm interested to make a new one, I will click the new button. These are the repo that I have already created. Just as you can see, this one was updated 10 minutes ago. Well, for ALX pre-course, which is public, was created, or rather updated 2 weeks ago. So let me try to create a new one. I will click that button. It will take me to this section where there's an option to create a new repository. Then the first part, it always shows the owner, who owns the repo. And in my case, this is my repo, which goes by the name Carlos Beckham. Then I will give my repository a name. I can pick whichever name, maybe a nice name like love coding. Maybe it's a nice name for a repo. Then after that, there is and what you need to remember, ensure that you create should be, number one, the repo name should be short and easily memorable. Those are the two key parts that you always need to remember before you create your repo name. Then the next part, there's the description part, which is optional. But to make your work look more professional, always ensure that you write something small on that section. Maybe I can give the description like training online students on how to create repository. Then below the description section, there are the button in which you can either pick the public or the private. If you pick the public, anyone on the internet will be able to see your repository. While if you go for the private only, you are the only person who will be able now to see your repository. So I will make my repository to go public, then I'll pick the public button. Then I will not choose anything. Then I'll go all the way to the create button at the lower part of my page. Then you can see that I've successfully created my repo. It is that easy. So you don't have to keep on wondering on how to create the repository account on the GitHub. It's that simple. So in case you have